use you guys as an example right here. You have one person who's your defensive person. One person, pick your defensive person. Okay. That person is going to guard the circle. They may not get in the circle or on the circle, but they want to move around and guard the circle. Because all of the three other circles are going to try to toss the ball amongst themselves until they can, one of them can get their foot on the rope and catch the ball. Now let's demonstrate that, because it's like, okay, the process. So who's your defense? So let's say, let me use blue. You guys move off to the side. Good. Blue is going to, except for the defensive person, you are going to pass it amongst yourselves. Now, if you want to do it a different way next time, that's good. The only rules I have in all my games is you cannot throw it back to the same person. Oh, okay, stop right there. Stop right there. The only rules I have, number one, you cannot throw it back to the same person and do it to you. Alright? And everybody in the group has to touch the ball. So, you see what happened here? He threw the ball, defense. Now, she caught it, so that's okay. But let's say, here, defend. There's that. He doesn't catch it. No. He knocks it away. So that means we can't score at that hoop right now. So we have to pick it up and try to go to another hoop. So you're trying to score in all the other three hoops that are not yours. Got it? When you catch the ball, you cannot run with it. You catch it, you have to stop and throw it to somebody else on your team. Then you have to be tricky. We're going to make the rule today that if one team is already trying to score, that you cannot try to score. You have to wait until they do. Now, the tricky part of this is, let's say blue has already scored in the yellow and has already scored in the red and has already scored in the orange. Okay, no, let's say they're trying to score in the blue. They've done that one, they've done that one, this is their last one. If he knocks it away, the whole group, you can't just keep trying it, the whole group has to go over to the wall and do 10 wall push-ups before they can come back and try to score their idea. So that's sort of your penalty for not succeeding in that, but it still gives you an opportunity to come back. I was only on the last one you're trying to get. Any other time, you just go to a different group. Okay, questions? I know that, yes.
Person defending. What's their defense? Is it just an amount of time?
It's not either way. You don't catch it, good question. You just knock it away. Just keep it out of the circle. Okay? Now, normally what I do is once that you have gotten it in each of the hoops, then normally I say you're finished, go in the circle, and hold your hands up in the circle. But what does the defensive person still need to do? Exactly, because the other teams may need to still score in your circle. So let's say blue has done that. It's got that one, that one, that one. They come here, stand in the middle, but the defensive person has to still do it. Hold it. What I'm going to do with you is I'm going to give you 3 minutes to score in as many hoops as possible, but you have to go through the other 3 before you can start again.
Just part of the floor.
It's part of the book. On or in. Everybody understand that? You're going to keep going. You have to do the other 3 first, and then you can continue going. You ready? Let me get my timer going again. Set.
Go, Red
Go. What's out? You're in.
We can go in and report that.
Yes, I did.
Touch the board.
How many points? Good, how many points? How many points? Strategies in this? All right, what I would do after this, and I'm sorry, I just want to give you some more activities. I would process that. How are how are you successful? Some of you learn to fake, look one way and go the other. I mean, here we're looking with what sport? Basketball. Did anybody try to bounce pass it? Okay, so now, nobody asked the question, so yeah, it's like nobody asked the question. Did I say sorry the ball can't touch the ground? No. So see, it develops a whole new mindset on things. How many other ways to do it? Now, what I would do, of course, is to play it again and switch defensive. So the defensive people could have a chance to. Okay? All right.
What do you call it?
It's called 6 ropes or 6 hoops. I don't like to use the hoops because on the floor they slide all over the place. So that's why I put them more with the ropes. And they get a little discombobulated, but I can always, maybe circle it. Okay? All right.